alongside our comedy story, alongside singer, songwriter, performer, producer, actor, stand-up, sitcom personality, entrepreneur, one human being who's got probably has more flight mileage than most pilots. Because you're chatting with him today, he's not here. You're chatting with him tomorrow, he's here. And then you start to ask yourself some questions that I'm not going to ask on radio because that might give some people ideas. We're not going to do that. Kofffi, once again, thank you for being here physically on the lounge.
Yes, sir.
What's up this Friday? Let's start from there.
Okay,
that's the first thing you mentioned, and that's why you're here.
Yes, definitely. And actually, Valentine is this Friday at the Freedom Park, so I had to be in town to put things together and make sure everything goes smoothly for our event. Amongst other things, we have a movie shoot where Ashny is playing the lead character, Stiletto Chiquito. So we start filming tomorrow.
Wait, so you're shooting?
We're filming tomorrow.
And I wasn't invited.
I'm sorry.
And
hey, to the man. You know, I can't
new beef has started. You know, they say
I can't afford
they say that beef they make people blow for social media.
I can't afford you. Your 9 to 5 is enough. People like you have steady income. Our own Karika shop. If you work, you work. If you don't work, you don't work.
Oh goodness. So, yes, tell us about an Ashny Valentine's Day, which is happening this Friday.
This is the second edition. Every Valentine's Day going forward, you see Ashny do her thing. A lot of people don't know that Ashny is not just a regular singer or musician. She is a live act. So an Ashny Valentine is a live engagement package where she plays with her band, the Cha Cha Band, and they give you quality, valuable live experience. Not DJ track 1, track 2, you know. You get to see her in her element, live on stage. Last year was some couples came to the venue for just hang out and they were shocked. Then they migrated to our space and started enjoying themselves and they were giving gifts and you know. So we're looking forward to ante it up this year, give more value for money and then give people an experience that will make them want to say next year please book us. You know, we want people to come out on Val's Day just to appreciate one another again. You know, that spirit of love beyond just the intimacy. The atmosphere is an open air atmosphere. You know, where we started losing touch with open air gigs since COVID. So that was one of the reasons why we started this, to give people, you know, when you come to Freedom Park, it's an open air space where, you know, trees, food, drinks, you just feel at ease, at home, you know. So the whole experience is for you to have an enchanting time with your partner, go to something that you have not been going to for a while. People hardly go to live shows anymore. Social media has really taken them prisoners. So we're taking you to a former prison yard to now experience a live concert. And actually,
oh yeah,
yes, it used to be.
The Freedom Park used to be
a prison yard. Yeah.
How did we forget this?
Yeah, it used to be. So it's now Freedom Park, and it's one of the best places to be. It's one of our greatest heritages in Lagos and Nigeria. It's a tourist attraction. If you go there, you would see. You know, it's a beautiful place. So we always have one thing or the other. In fact, Ashny's Overcomer video was shot there. So we always had engagements there. And the Celebration, she's performed Celebration twice there as one of the major acts. You know, so it's home to us and we always like to engage.
When is it starting on Friday? What time is it
starting? By 5 p.m. We don't want a late night show so that people can get back on time. So 5 p.m. we start. If you come, if you don't come, we're going to start at 5. Because we have a couple of other acts joining us.
I'm being very deliberate with my question because I did work on Friday.
Oh.
And I will still come.
Oh, nice.
But I will finish by 5 o'clock.
You meet us, but from here to Freedom Park for you is an hour 30 minutes. You meet us.
Okay.
You meet us.
I will branch pick bay somewhere.
Fine, you'll meet us, don't worry, you'll meet us.
Actually, you're looking at me like, actually, I get babe.
How you know get?
Why don't get that?
You're a heavy duty guy now.
I get babe. And you you don't come for an event like that on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Solo. You need someone.
You actually need a partner because we have different engagements for partners that might end up giving you a gift. We have Ashny's new album to give out at the event, Femme Fatale. We have t-shirts to give, we have cake, and one or two other things that we might be giving out.
Okay. Gate fee is how much?
For everybody is 1K. For those who want to sit in a specific place for some, just 5K. We decided it shouldn't. Things are tough because
you sorry. Let's make a scene. I'm watching TV. And Kofffi said something and I missed it. I just press rewind.
Things are tough.
Sorry. Rewind.
Things are tough. Because if you're going out, people don't calculate going out enough to know what it entails. If you say you're going out, you have to calculate the gate fee, the transport, and then the refreshments. So when they say gate fee is 5,000, that means 5,000 times 2 people.
That's 10,000.
And then foiling, then foiling of the car that used to be about 3,000 is now 18,000. And then refreshments, fish that used to be 3,000 is now 12,000. And that's 2 people.
In my place is 22.
So something that you could go out on a date for 15,000, you're now talking, say you're going to be spending something close to 70K. So that's discouraging enough. So we decided let's make the gate fee.
Which is the minimum wage?
Yes, and it makes no sense. On just one day you want to blow that much. So we say, okay, you know what? Let's bear the cost of your transport and everything. Take it out of the gate fee and make sure you're coming in almost free. So with 1,000 naira, you are not belabored with gate fee is 3K or 5K. You just know that at least gate fee no stress me. Me and this gate just 2K. I bet more will go. The rest. Then instead of eating plenty fish, babe, we will buy fish. You go to chop the fish, I go to chop the onions.
so it's on Friday.
It's user friendly
from 5 o'clock.
Yeah, user friendly.
Gate fee is 1,000 naira. Then of course for what we call VIP, that's 5K, which is pretty much affordable. Now besides Ashny, who else is it? Are we expecting to perform that day?
It's a long list of young people coming up. There's Kelty, there's Punchlines. Punchlines for me is one of the hottest rappers right now. He just came out with an EP. He's the proud Agege boy that, he's a proud representation of Agege and he's really killing it. Punchline is going to be there. Dynamic V and Koiman are going to host. I'm just going to come in at some point to close the show by giving out gifts to the couples who win. Jaff Extra is going to be there. Chacha Band, her band.
Hold on.
Jaff Extra.
Jaff Extra?
Yes.
I thought he relocated out of the country like...
No.
He's still Nigeria?
Jaff Extra is always been here.
Wow.
Nika Davis, who also happens to be Ashny's mother in the movie Night, The Death of a Nightingale. So she might honor us because she has a lot of engagements. She might. We're not 100%. So
if Auntie Nika says she will come, she will come.
So we're hoping she turns up. Mo is going to be there. Cooper T is going to be there. We're hoping Sosi can come through too. Sosi produced the album Femme Fatale, but he's away out of town, but hopefully he gets back before Friday. He'll be there. And a couple of other people that, we're trying to use the platform. Because Ashny is going beyond herself now, not just as she's going, she's carrying other people along so that she doesn't go on the journey alone. So,
but apparently, I might want to be a friend of Ashny. I'm not. She hasn't carried me along.
With everything.
You are the one telling me about the show now. Ashny.
Sorry.
Ashny.
Women only talk when there's a quarrel.
Ashny,
they don't talk so much, but when there's quarrel, that's when you know they can talk. So.
You look on her face.
Atuma, we know you are one of our greatest supporters and fans. So she said, no, say, man, Baba, you are carried along, go. We let you know.
Okay. Kofffi, there has been talk about love, and a lot of people have had a lot of things to say.
By the way,
in Nigeria of today.
Love in Nigeria of today. The love still exists the way they interpret it in their age and time. In the Aristotle era, there was a way they interpreted love. Then there was the, every generation translates it their own way. So presently, the young people have a definition for love in their use of language and everything. So whatever way they express love cannot be the music we listen to express love in our time. Babyface, Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, those boys to men.
I missed that part again. This is the remote. Oh, why?
The songs we listen to express love is different from what they now listen to. So the sound determines your mentals. So we listen to Kenny Edmonds, Babyface. We listen to Toni Braxton. We listen to Boys to Men, Johnny Gill, Brian McKnight, and Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and the likes. Those lyrics and the moods, Celine Dion, that they put us determine the way we related with women. But presently, what they listen to determines how they relate with one another. So, so almost every song that they listen to picks the mood that they use to express themselves. But in between, there are still some. Like my daughter, for instance, doesn't listen to this present day age music as such.
Was it a choice or was it what you felt?
I found out from, I was shocked when I found out.
When I say you,
I didn't feel her.
I'm talking of you and her mom.
No, we
because
just.
The truth is, if she's either in your car or in her car.
Yes, in my car, for instance, you would mostly hear my project sounds. Maybe I'm working on a particular project. That's what I'm playing over and over again till I make sure I've mastered it, or it's Ashny's album or something. So in my car, Constant K would be songs within my own space.
Okay.
To the point where the last one, once she enters her mom's car, I'll say, please play Daddy's music. It's Daddy's music you should play. So they got used to same music. All around them, the music that they heard was very same, cultured. So they were not used to sounds that were aggressive or outside of that zone. So gradually, when she started to come online to listen to music, she gravitated towards my generation sound. So I was shocked one day when I saw her and the cousin, they were doing rap battle with Eminem. Hi, Kate, like, I didn't go with me, I was like, I'm gonna head trip to listen to it. You know, they were vibing Eminem, then they now did Rap God, word for word. That was when I knew that this, as in, both of them were doing Rap God. And I was like, Candy. She's like, what? This girl, you are rapping Eminem. And that's where we found our common bond, because I love Eminem, and then she now went to Eminem that I didn't even know, Rap God, word for word. From that time, I started paying attention. Let me see what this my girl is listening to. And then I checked her music repertoire. It was songs from the 80s and 90s.
How did you get a hold of these materials?
Spotify, YouTube, wherever, I don't know. So I was so impressed, I had to call them and say, thank God. So all the songs that me and the mother listened to as young people,
things that she started to connect with.
This, I don't have the phone here. If I bring out her phone, I brought her phone, and I open the playlist, you see. All the songs that so when she's in her room, playing music, I'm in my room, vibing it. You understand? So we have a common ground. So this generation, they need that balance, you know, to be able to use of words, poetry. Love is about use of language, appreciation and all of that. But nowadays, the music and the atmosphere constantly dictates that you must look for money to express yourself. It is only when you have money that you are valued. It is only when you have money that you can buy someone over. But back in the day, we just knew that we needed to express sincerity with words. And it was, you know, that letter we would write that time, from my basket of love, I picked my pen, you know, doxology, you know, and then, you know, all those things. Back in Yankee now, some schools are now starting to teach their children how to write love letters and how to pass notes. They're also getting tired of all these social media memes and all of those things. They're starting to retrace their steps. Okay, what if there was a Holocaust and social media and internet crashed? How will you express yourself? You know, so they're starting to teach them. I saw it on YouTube, on Facebook, or was it Instagram? One lady was teaching them how to fold love letters and pass it in the hallway when they are moving. I now saw the comment section, all the oldies were just excited, happy, say, I remember my first letter. They were now sharing experiences of how they got their first letter and all of that. And I went back into my archive, I saw all my first letters from like 1991, 92. I saw all of that, I said, oh, not true. We run this game that year. But nowadays, when you hear some of the things they use to express love, you'll be like, what happens to the world? It's not just back home in Nigeria, it's everywhere.
Now, Kofffi, it's a good thing we took this conversation to this part. Now, this new trend or pattern of expression, do you think it has affected today's generation? I mean, back in the days, some things are considered as abominable. There are things you do, you dare not come outside to say it.
Exactly.
But these days, these are the things that people set ring light to defend.
Yesterday, I was telling Ashny, I said, even I say this generation, they'll just wake up, so okay, today, which useless song we will sing today? No more else to do.
Back in the days, it's
which nonsense must we do today?
It's almost an abomination to hear that a lady who is not married got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But now, person will get belly for
come online and then start to drag
and have an army of people.
Yes.
Who will defend her.
Yes. And then they say they are dragging the married man.
And they say they are dragging the
not
married
knowing that
man.
they are dragging herself.
And then we see more cases of marriages. Let me not even go to celebrities. People will say that because now then they see. We see celebrity marriages collapsing, but it's almost there in our neighborhood.
Yeah, they are just a 1% of the multitude that you can't see online. It is the norm because they are a reflection of a larger society. You know, every politician is a representation of 100% of us. Every corrupt politician that you claim is corrupt, he's coming from a family. He's coming from a community that he represents, and he represents the interests of those people. And you know, so he's on the pedestal to take care of them, and he must go all out. So sometimes he might not want to even do those things, but his people will, you are there now. So he has no choice. But so we're usually a reflection of other people.
And if he doesn't do those things,
yes,
the community and the people around him will say he's not carrying them along.
Yes.
So we have accused Ashny
so when you
not
say,
carrying me along.
so when you say celebrity issue come online, know that it represents multitudes that you can't see online. It is social media that now makes us know that a lot of these things that we're now seeing like is gory has always been there. But back in the day, there was no instant recording or report of those incidences. It will take like 2-3 days before you know that something happened in Benue. But now, if it happens now, we know. It's not like it's that.
Sometimes even before it hits mainstream media.
Yes.
It's trending on social media.
Yeah, because social media now, so it means all these things has been part of our lives. It is just now that we're facing the truth and the reality of it. That, okay, this is who we are. How do we change it? Me, I've told people, see, the reason why you see a lot of young people come online and throw vents and, you know, vicissitudes and terrible words at people on social media is because they lack the vocabulary to express themselves accurately. So they have nothing more to use than the simplest form of defense, abuse. But if you have good words to use to engage, you will not be so derogatory. I have the vocab to be able to engage you. I'll just see ways to engage you.
Pass my message across.
And then, you know, but because they are not mentally capable of creating words beyond what they know, they will just stick with you. Shut up! An absolute stranger that has done you nothing that you don't know, you just send them very terrible words because you have been confined to the space where you can no longer think outside, because we no longer encourage. Back in the day, in a dictionary would they take pose, say, man, I just learned one new word today. Do you know the meaning? That time when you just pass over, you say, do you know the meaning of this thing? The person will look, say,
Instead go back, go find
it. He go fail that one, he go come go find the word where he go take fire you tomorrow. By so doing, almost everybody is now meeting at par. But nowadays, just last night, one guy they passed me, they tell me, I don't tell you, I say once I want to take and smoke. Once I just look the person they just say one smoke. I imagine when I was that age, that time, say once I smoke and finish, I will come give you the list. I was like, who is smoking?
Then you now look at yourself at that age and say, she didn't bomb my papa well for me to even be around people doing it.
Bro.
Not to talk of you yourself.
Bro, but the papa will born me. In special and Rothman. He was a chain smoker. He reached when I made the advice my pastor, you got to stop this thing. In the look me like, I mean, Mobi, I must stop it. He was so like shocked to see the man that I was growing to become. At one point, he had to come and say, hey man, go level to why. You know, my father was so proud to see that everything a young person could be distracted with, I was not. I was just too focused on principle. But that's just one me. It doesn't mean that everybody should be the same, but at least there are basic things that we should be able to do for a larger society. Comprehension is now lacking. Ignorance is the main drive now. The more ignorant you are, the more you get engaged on social media. The lower your self-esteem, the lower your self-esteem, the more you get engagement on social media.
Kofffi is here with us on the lounge this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. We'll get you back in the music. We have been carried away because we got so much to say. It's still hashtag Talk Tuesday on social media. We're up at Raypower Network. You can also follow us on various platforms, X, Facebook, and Instagram. Telephone numbers are 091-242-30865. We'll get you back in the music. When we come back, we'll shift the table and of course get up close and personal with Ashny and find out everything that we need to find out about the new body of work that she just put out, VALENTINE. In the meantime, let's get you back in the string of things with DJ Ortega. Okay, now that's how many songs taken off the album. How many songs? I'll take that. 5 songs from VALENTINE by Ashny. Ashny, oh my God. Okay, I'm not like her. Ashny, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, the album is finally out. The most much anticipated body of work. Tell us about it.
Femme fatale.
Yes.
Femme fatale means a very strong woman who would go out of her way to get the job done. A very vicious woman, and it is also a way to show other sides of me. This album is fully pop album. If you listen, different directions and different sounds, and it's crazy.
I do remember you were here before this album came out. Was this album already in the works, or was it after your last visit here?
No, it wasn't. It was after.
After?
Yeah, my last visit was for Ain't Playing, my previous album.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you started working on that after?
Yes. even before that, we actually dropped an EP after the previous album. So 2 EPs, 2 albums already.
You didn't rest at all.
I'm following in my boss steps.
The first single of the next album is ready. We just recorded another single for another project as we were coming here just now, a few minutes ago. We went to a studio in Abule to record before coming here.
Interesting.
And we're going back to that studio in Abule. Anywhere studio they will enter. As we are going on the road, once somebody says they're in the studio, we'll enter, we'll record and move.
Interesting. And now, Ashny, as an artist, which would you say you enjoy doing the most, writing, recording, or performing?
Oh.
The one you enjoy doing the most?
Oh, you can't this is like you telling me to pick, let me say I have 3 favorite foods and you're telling me to pick one from each. Or telling me to pick from sleeping and taking in breath every day and all of that. So I don't think I let me know if I show my expression on how crazy it is and how excited I am when I'm around that music space. I can't just contain that excitement. It's just something that I can't do without. So performance, being on stage, sometimes in the studio. When I'm in the studio, there are times when I actually do have rough days, and when I have the opportunity to go to the studio to record songs or make whatever, and that mood will just, everything is just, I'm just okay, I'm fine. There are times sometimes when I'll be feeling down, I'll just tell my boss that something is wrong, I'm not this, that. And then I'll probably have rehearsal sessions with my live bands, and he'll just tell me, don't worry, by the time you get to the studio, you guys are working, you'll be fine, I know you'll be fine, because he knows that I'm in that space, that's where I find instant.
Kofffi mentioned this live band thing, and it kind of like struck me, because, I mean, we're here in Nigeria, and we can count almost in one hand how many artists can play conveniently with a live band. And here you are, you've done the first show. We're having another one this Friday, which I'll definitely be attending. How long have you been working with this live band?
I started working with them since 2013. Since 2023, yeah.
2023?
Yes.
How many instruments do they play, Ashly?
I play the guitar.
You do?
Not exceptionally well, but yes.
Those hands look like hands that are very... Now, back to the album, Ashny. Is it you all through, or are there collaborations in the album? Because so far so good. It's just been you.
So unlike the previous ones, this one has some features in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
I have the legendary So Sick. Kofffi is there too, and also my friend, sister Mo. Yes. So.
You write all your songs yourself, or you co-write with once in a while with someone else?
Yeah, I co-write with my boss.
Why do I feel so
Why? Why? He's asking if I write all my songs or I co-write with someone.
Koffi just doesn't say it. Too confident. 091-242-30865. That's 091-242-30865. This is still the lounge hashtag Talk Tuesday, and we have been talking with Koffi, the Guru, and of course Ashny Lomoye, who will be performing at the Freedom Park this Friday. It's 5 o'clock. It's a Valentine's, an Ashny Valentine's show this Friday, and of course the gate fee again is Kofffi.
1,000 naira.
I've seen the alert already. You didn't send me twice. It's
1K and then 5,000 naira for the end.
Okay. All right. I want to say thank you, gentlemen, and drop the gorgeous lady for dropping by.
You're chasing us already.
I'm not. I want to listen to a few more tracks from the album, and then of course I get ready for the next guy who just walked in a little. Where's DJ Smart? Who just walked in a little while ago. By the way, Koffi is going to be a regular feature on the lounge on Tuesdays. Talk
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
we started 2 weeks ago.
We started 2 weeks ago. Last week, yeah, he made up for. He's making up for last week by being here. Hopefully, he will not be here next week, so he will make up for it to come back. In his mind, he's telling me, "Do you know how much? You know how much I have to pay from GFK?" But thank you very much, Kofffi.
More no louder, my beg.
Thank you so much.
More no louder. I had to come do this.
And I really,
As often as I can, I will.
do appreciate. We really do appreciate.
This is home.
Yeah.
This is home. Since 1994, 30 years ago.
Yes. Thank you very much, Kofffi.
Oh yeah, that's your 30th anniversary.
Everything you've done for, and not just the music industry, from generally entertainment, sitcoms, stand-ups, movie.
Variety show, radio show, road show.
But Kofffi, come to think about
artist,
it,
discovery.
I'm not seeing you play a notorious role in any movie.
A notorious role.
Yeah, like like
Answer
bad
him.
boy,
Answer him.
like
Answer
bad boy.
Thou shalt.
That's the role I'm playing in this one we're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
That's the role I'm playing.
In case you're listening to Raypower FM tomorrow and you don't hear me, I'm on set with Kofffi, whether he likes it or not. I must feature in that blockbuster.
There will be another one.
We'll get you back.
Because if we change scripts today because of you, I don't spoil production.
We'll get you back in the swing of things with DJ Ortega.